The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Satter wants the ball. He's going to maybe tee it up for 11 3. He got it! 11 3-pointers for Ty Satter. It's unbelievable.
Here comes the Fusion the other way. Nice ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set it down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores. 1-0 for the Fusion. And it's
1-2 pitch. Line shot up the middle. One run will score. Deer rounding third. He's coming to the plate.
Verwest, they center in front. Scarborough down low, loose in front, in for a goal. South Shaley gets the first goal of this East Region title.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
And welcome to the Fort at DGF High School in Glendon. This ends a busy stretch of home matches here for the DGF Rebels, and another key Section 8AA matchup tonight as they face one of the top teams in the section. The East Grand Forks Green Wave is the latest QRF standings. Had East Grand Forks as the third top team. They're 18th in the QRF standings right now. They are 19-6 overall, 6-2 against section opponents, and taking on the DGF Rebels. DGF right now is number 8 as they are 9-11 overall, 4-6 in section play. Currently sitting right now as far as the QRF standings in the number 8 hole right now in the Section 8AA standings. As it stands right now, these are not the final rankings. East Grand Forks would be 3. They would open up with Crookston in a first-round matchup on the 25th. DGF would be 8 and would host Park Rapids, number 9. Again, there's a handful of matches to be played here this week and next, and then the playoffs begin. Those top 2 seeds getting byes for the 8AA tournament. They will not go north and south. It's like they do for basketball. They'll just lump all the teams together, all 14 of them. 2 will get byes. The bottom 12 play the first round. They'll pare it down to 8 and just play till they get a champion and head down to the XL Energy Center coming up in early November. For DGF, the DGF Rebels, again, this has been a busy stretch of home matches that they have had, and looking at those, it really started here on the 28th when they took care of Frazee, a conference and section win, 3-1. They beat Thief River Falls, another win, 3-1, and really the last 2 matches last week, Moorhead probably weren't favored in that. Got swept by the very good Moorhead team out of Section 8. And Class 4A, 25-20, 25-15, and 25-19. Hallie Schreiber at 11 assists. Chloe Fuller and Aria Garrett led the Rebels up front with 6 kills. And then, after losing in 4 to Perham back on September 26th, they played them 9 days later and played them tough as they split the first 4 matches with DGF winning sets 1 and 3, 25-21 and 25-20. The Yellow Jackets 25-22 in set 2, 25-23 in set 4, and Perham came out on top 15-10. 19 kills, 5 ace serves for Chloe Fuller. Hallie Schreiber, freshman, dished out 24 assists, and Michaela Bielen led the way with 20 digs. For East Grand Forks, the Green Wave, top team out of that north half, that north subsection, but the DGF Rebels taking a look at their season so far. As we mentioned, 19 wins and 6 losses. They have the most wins of any team in Section 8AA. And looking at their schedule, they were last in action. They lost a tough 5-set match to Hawley where they had a 2-0 lead in that match last week and lost to the Hawley Nuggets by a score of, they won the first 2 sets 25-21, 25-22. And Hawley came all the way back, 25-16, 25-23, and 15-12. And earlier last week, they swept Crookston by scores of 25-9, 25-6, and 25-10. And we'll recap those matches when we get an opportunity as well. As our pregame report brought to you by Budget Blinds. Stay tuned. We'll have our starting lineups. Those will be just around the corner as well. The starting lineups presented by Cash Concrete, and much more as we get you ready for DGF and East Grand Forks Section 8AA matchup, but a very good test here for the Rebels as they just have a handful of matches left. In fact, for East Grand Forks, Eastside just 2 matches left in their regular season, including a match against Crosstown rivals Sacred Heart coming up tomorrow night up in East Grand Forks. We'll come back with more of our pregame report. Our Budget Blinds pregame show underway from the Fort. It's the Rebels and the Green Wave tonight on this Monday night here in Glendon. We'll be right back.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
Back here at the Fort tonight, DGF and East Grand Forks squaring off in volleyball action. Other matches around the area tonight, a handful for a Monday night, usually not too many, but there are a handful to tell you about. In Class A and AA, just looking at the schedule for tonight up north, Red Lake Falls hosting Stephen Argyle. Lac-Qui-Parle Valley and Wheaton Herman Norcross, New York Mills at Parker's Prairie tonight. Warren Alvarado Oslo taking on Grafton. Lake Park Audubon at Pelican Rapids tonight, a little bit closer to home on the schedule. And in AA, not too many around our parts. You have Wadena Deer Creek at Park Rapids. That's also on the Magnitude Sports Network tonight. We mentioned LPA taking on Pelican Rapids. Keys to the game in this one, I think for DGF, is kind of protect your house. They've been able to do so last games against matches against some of their potential section opponents. They did so with Frazee, did so with Thief River Falls, and kind of established things early and in avoid long runs. That's one thing East Grand Forks did very well. You look back at their win against Crookston last week. East Grand Forks in the first set went on a 14-2 run to start. Eventually led 21-9, and then 25-9 was the final, as Addison Kiava had 10 kills in that match. Ellie Marcotte had 7. Allison Kovar and Taylor Berg had 8 digs. In the second set, it was a 9-0 run that broke things open in a 25-6 victory. And then the third set over the Crookston Pirates, they were down 6-4. Eastside went on a 6-0 run to take a 10-6 lead, never trailed in a 25-10 victory. We put the wraps here in our Budget Blinds pregame report. Still to come, we'll have our starting lineups and the opening serve, as appreciate our sponsors, including Clay County Health, Huseman Schreiber Masonry, Cash Concrete. In fact, the Cash Concrete starting lineups just around the corner as well, as we get you ready for DGF and East Grand Forks. Starting lineups coming up here in just a moment on Magnitude Sport.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust, who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
Eden Family Dentistry is dedicated to meet and exceed the patient's expectations by providing the most personalized care possible in a relaxing environment, and they use the latest technology and advancements in dentistry. The team at Eden Family Dentistry is professional, thoughtful, and friendly. Whether you need a dental checkup, fillings, crowns, bridges, implants, or dentures, Eden Family Dentistry is here for you and the entire family. Visit them online at EdenFamilyDentistry.com or in person at 802 Center Avenue West in Dilworth.
Hi, this is Mike with Magnitude Sports. I'd like you to do me a favor if you would. Subscribe to this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. The channel is owned by a family I've known for over 2 decades and features some sports stars from previous Magnitude Sports broadcasts. So if you're the type of guy that likes fishing, hunting, dogs, you can get all that and more right here on the Dakota Fins and Feathers YouTube channel. You can also find them on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's educational, it's captivating, it's fun. It's Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe today.
Crowd filling up, student section. Filling things up in one end zone. The starters, as our starting lineups presented this evening here on Magnitude Sports, presented by Cash Concrete. For DGF, Tessa Tisver. We'll have Camille Costello as the libero, number 6. They will start with Ellie Boyd, a 5'10 outside hitter, sophomore number 10. Number 13, Layla Fuss, a 5'10 senior middle hitter. Number 11, Chloe Fuller, a 5'10 junior right side hitter. Number 3, Michaela Bieland, a 5'8 junior. Number 8, Aria Garrett, a 6'1 sophomore. Number 14, Hallie Schreiber, the setter, a 5'7 freshman. Now you see the East Grand Forks starting lineup being introduced as the libero is number 2, Taylor Berg. The libero jersey is number 2. Otherwise, when she is not the libero, she wears number 8. The rest of the starters will go like this. Number 1, Allison Kovar. She is a senior. Number 5, Emma Marcotte. She is a junior. Number 10, McKaylee Fitzpatrick. She is a junior. Number 14, Ellie Marcotte, a junior. Number 19, Addison Quiava. She is a junior. And number 36, Ella Gerber, is a junior as well for East Grand Forks. They're coached by Paula Devine. Tessa Tisver, the head coach of the DGF Rebels. There you see a look at the Green Wave starting lineup. As we mentioned, they are 19-6 overall. Had a 2-0 lead at Hawley. Lost last Tuesday, 3-2. They've also lost to Detroit Lakes. They went 1-3 at the Ada Borup tournament. There you see the Rebels as they dim the lights. Lost to Thief River Falls, BGMR, Badger, Greenbush, Middle River, and Underwood, and also lost to Kitsons County Central. But they ran off a stretch where they went 6-0 at the Hawley tournament. In fact, beating the Nuggets 2-1. Went 4-0 at a tournament in Crookston the following weekend, September the 23rd. They had a stretch. After a slow start, they started 3-4. Since then, they have won 16 out of their last 18 matches. That's a look at our starting lineups. Opening serve coming up here in just a moment from Magnitude Sports.
Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service in today's market. Call 701-219-0425 or visit cashconcretefm.com to get your free quote. Cash Concrete, proudly serving North Dakota and Minnesota commercial businesses and the community since 1995.
There you see the Rebels being introduced right now. As they dim the lights at the spotlight, our officials tonight, Rachel Johnson and Zandra Bina are our officials this evening. And this is a key matchup for the Rebels right now, sitting in that 8-hole out of 14 in the section standings with DGF with games remaining and matches remaining. This one tonight at Breckenridge, which is not a section match, but a conference match. That'll be a week from tomorrow, and then a tournament in Moorhead. So this is their last opportunity against a Section 8AA opponent. So that's definitely something that's going to be very key as the libero Costello checks into the back for Aria Garrett. Out goes Fitzpatrick. The libero Taylor Berg in the back. East side will serve with Emma Marcotte to serve to get things rolling here for East Grand Forks. And there's a serve. We're underway. It's received by Costello. Bump set. Schreiber comes to the near side. Tapped across that time by Fuller. Now East Grand Forks to play it. And eventually is bumped over by Ella Gerber. Rebels in the back. Now Schreiber to the outside and sent across by Boyd. Now a set to the outside. Here comes Kovar. Kovar played in the back corner by Bielen for DGF. A little bit of an overpass and trying to set it over. Unable to. It's a point for East Grand Forks as Fuller at a bad angle could not get it across, and it's 1-0 in favor of East Side here in the opening serve. Marcotte on the serve. Serve across. Received by DGF. Schreiber comes to the near side. Fuller over the double block. Nice job to dig that one out. Back set on the outside. Kovar down the line. Schreiber as they go after the setter and pushed across by Boyd with two hands. Played off the net. Eventually sent over by Gerber. Costello. Nice pass in front. Schreiber for Fuss. And Fuss in play. It's good for the kill. As Schreiber picks up the point. Rebels on serve for the first time as we are even at 1 on the Schreiber Masonry scoreboard from the fort in Glendon. As it'll be Boyd to serve for DGF. Ellie Boyd, the sophomore, serve received by East Grand Forks. Feed to the outside, getting it through the double block and down. That is good for the kill. No one going. Cuiava picks up the kill on that one. And that makes it 2-1 in favor of East Grand Forks. Served by East Side. Schreiber to the middle. Big swing. Fuller's denied. There's a block up front by Cuiava. Cuiava with the block. 3-1 in favor of East Grand Forks. Allison Kovar at the service line. So a good start here for the Green Wave. Right now third in the standings in 8AA as far as the QRF. Costello to Schreiber. Outside, they go to the outside. Big swing. Fuss dug out in the back nicely by the Green Wave. Overpass, tapped across by Fuller, but covered nicely by Cuiava. Eventually sent over by Ella Gerber. Here come the Rebels. Bump set Costello to the outside over the double block and down. It is good for the point. Chloe Fuller. As Fuller on the kill as Costello picks up an assist on that. It's 3-2. And Layla Fuss to the service line now for the Rebels. Serve across. Received by East Grand Forks. Emma Marcotte to the outside, and the attack went. Actually, it's net contact. And it was on DGF, so point goes to the Green Wave, 4-2 in favor of East Side. Serve coming from Berg. Nice job there by Costello. Schreiber to the outside. Fuller. Fuller's attack just long and out of play. Now 5-2. 5-2 in favor of East Grand Forks. Pretty good rhythm so far. Berg at the service line, the libero. A little softer serve this time. Schreiber, Garrett to the middle, big swing. Nice job to dig that out. Diving Taylor Berg, but no. Ball drops and Garrett will pick up the point. Aria Garrett the kill. Schreiber his second assist. As the Rebels back on serve, trailing 5-3 here in the first set. Fuller at the service line. Right-handed serve. Good push up front by Marcotte. The attack to the back corner from Gerber. Set to the outside, pushed over. Pushed over that time by Bielen. Set to the outside, big swing blocked. Covered nicely. They'll reset with the Green Wave to the outside. Pushed over with two hands by Ellie Marcotte. To the middle comes DGF. Nice job to dig that one out of the big swing. Berg, bump set, free ball back. Nice job there by Kovar. Pass to the outside, sent over by Ellie Marcotte. Feed to the outside, tapped across by Bielen. Got it through the block and down for the point. So Bielen picks up the kill. Schreiber the assist, 5-4. DGF cuts it to a point here in set number 1. Fuller back of the service line for the Rebels. Serve received by the Green Wave. Berg on the bump and pushed over with two hands. Covered by the Rebels. Schreiber for Garrett. Bats it across with the right hand. Pinballed around. Emma Marcotte. It's blocked. Gerber had it blocked up front. East Grand Forks resets. A little harder swing that time from Ellie Marcotte. Tipped back by East Grand Forks. Rebels with Bielen, 10-foot line. Blocked again. There's Garrett to play it. Back for Bielen. Blocked once more. Fitzpatrick, not once, but twice. There the ace block. 6-4, East Grand Forks. First one just able to set it back, return it to Cinder, and second one with a little more authority. 6-4. Substitutions in. Madison Stocker, a senior, in to serve now for East Grand Forks. Green Wave with a 6-4 lead on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard from the fort. Shorter serve. Hey, nice job diving stop by Costello as Madeline Iwin in. Rebels sent it cross court, but it lands out of play. Iwin in now as the setter for the Rebels. Now 7-4 in favor of East Grand Forks. Stocker back on serve. 7 of 7 is East Grand Forks in the service line so far. Until now, we jinxed it. Service error there, 7-5. The old announcer's jinx strikes again. 7-5 in set one. Bielen, first appearance at the service line now for DGF. Serve over. That one pinballed around and sent over in the third contact. Costello. Iwin to the middle for Garrett. Got it over the blockers. Nice job to stick an arm out. Berg bumped near the net, but not across. Point Rebels. 7-6. DGF cuts it to a point. Bielen to the service line. Serve over. An awkward looking pass. They get it over to the far side. That's good for the kill. And Fitzpatrick picks up the kill on that one. 8-6. East Grand Forks back on serve. And Marcotte will serve. Ellie Marcotte serve, played by Bielen back corner. Iwin outside, Aria Garrett. That one dug out nicely. Nice job with the dig. Stocker, Berg, left-handed attack, well long and out of play from Zoe Nelson. And the Rebels back on serve. Down a point here at 8-7. Costello on to serve. Fuss back into the front row now for DGF. Right-handed serve over. Stocker on the set. Coming to the outside. Big swing from McKaylee Fitzpatrick. And net contact against DGF. So Eastside gets the point and leads 9-7. McKaylee Fitzpatrick now to the service line. Her first appearance at the service line so far. Jump serve. That's received well. Feed to the outside. Big swing from Boyd goes long and out of play. As the Rebels a little inconsistent here with their hitting in the opening set. 10-7 in favor now of East Grand Forks. So the Green Wave own their biggest lead of the set to this point at 3. 10-7. Fitzpatrick. Line drive serve. Nice job, Bielen. Iwin outside. Big swing. That one by Bielen. Bump set and sent over the double block. That time from Allison Kovar. Free balled over and free balled back. DGF to play at Iwin 10-foot line and bumped over by Boyd. Into traffic there. Kind of crowded in the front row. Kovar down the line. That one dug out. Free balled back. And Kovar the kill. Kovar, second time around, picks up her first kill. And East Grand Forks leads at 11-7. So Fitzpatrick back on serve. Jump serve to Costello, far side. Iwin, far side, getting it through the block. Kendall Kruger will pick up the kill on that one. Iwin, her first assist. And the first kill there for Kruger. It's 11-8. Rebels back on serve. Kruger out as Schreiber back in. Iwin checks out as well, so Schreiber back in to serve and set. It's her first appearance at the service line. Knuckleball. Nice job by Berg. Pushes it far side, is bumped across. Boyd. Schreiber to the middle for Fuss. Big swing as it's in play. Along the far side, in for a kill. So Fuss's second kill off the Schreiber assist, and the Rebels slice it at 2. It's 11-9. Actually, no, it was out of bounds, I believe. So they did switch the call on that. So 12-8, correction on that. 12-8, he served. Serve for Costello, kept alive and eventually pushed over that time by Chloe Fuller. The attack to the back row, loose, Costello. And eventually that one's sent over by Chloe Fuller. Berg, pass to the middle, big swing, and it is blocked. Fuss keeps it alive, and it's pushed over by Boyd. Bumped, far side, nearly a joust at the net. Rebels get the point. We'll go to Fuller. So 12-9. Serve coming here by Boyd for the Rebels. To the outside, Kovar, the swing on that. Set near side, big swing tip. Covered in the back by Ellie Marcotte. To the outside, Kovar with a double block. That's down for the point. So Allison Kovar picks up the kill on that. Allison Kovar will serve. Marcotte has a couple of assists by our numbers. 13-9 in favor of East Grand Forks. Kovar in the serve. She's 3 of 3 serving. Foss got it through the block. Check that. That's Fuller. Got it through the block and good for the point. So second kill for Fuller. 13-10. It's Layla Fuss to the service line now for the Rebels. DGF has not led here in the set, but really hasn't had to chase points too badly here. Serve received by Berg. Back set racing across and banging that one into the net was Cuiava. And the Rebels pick up the points. Now 13-11. 2-point lead now. Serve from Fuss. That received cleanly. Marcotte pushed over the double blockers and down. Ellie Marcotte picks up the point on that. Side out to the green wave and side back on serve. It's 14-11. As it will be Taylor Berg at the service line. Line drive serve. There to play it Costello. Schreiber to the middle for Garrett. Big swing. Was it tipped? It was not. Long and out of play. Back to a 4-point lead. 15-11. And Tessa Tisver asking for time. So a timeout on the floor. Set one score. It's 15-11. East Grand Forks leads on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. We'll come back with more. This is high school volleyball. DGF and East Grand Forks from Magnitude Sports.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
East Grand Forks with the lead. On the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard, they're now hiring. You can work year-round. Check them out on Facebook, searching for Huseman. That's Huesman, Schreiber Masonry. Pretty easy to spot. 15-11. Berg again on serve for East Side. Serve. Back set Schreiber and getting it through the block. Fuller, they try to battle around off the net and can't. And Fuller will pick up the kill. That's her third. It's now 15-12. And DGF has not led here in the set, but they've hung around. Fuller on the serve. Good pass up front. Nearly an overpass, but hammered back, dug out by Costello. Kept alive by the Rebels. Up and over. Nearly a joust at the net. DGF to play it. Schreiber for Garrett. Across. Diving stop Berg. Bump to the far side, and Ellie Marcotte sends it across. Pushing it over, Bielen down the line. Kovar able to chase it down. Far side, Marcotte. And she'll pick up the kill. Ellie Marcotte, her second kill. Side out for East Grand Forks. East side by 4 at 16-12. Kendall Kruger in, as is Iwan. Iwan will set. Out will go Fuller and Schreiber. Madison Stocker, 1 of 2 serving. 16-12, favor of East Grand Forks. Jump serve. Received in the back, Boyd. Garrett in the middle picks up the kill. Aria Garrett, her second kill. Iowa her second assist. Quick side out, the Rebels. Down 3, 16-13. Now's the time to try and make a run here. They really haven't allowed East Grand Forks to go on a real lengthy run at any point in the set. Line drive serve. Played by the Greenway. Bumped by Stocker. And Marcotte dug out. Spinning is Costello. Garrett over the blockers. Bumped off the front of the net. And East Grand Forks cannot return it. So point Rebels as 16-14. Aria Garrett, a couple of kills early on in this first set. Serve from Bielin, that one short. Service error, it's the first service error for the Rebels. As right now, totaling up the numbers, they are 13 of 14 from the service line. 17-14 east side. Marcotte of the serve. Boyd, first contact outside. Garrett sent back by Berg, but there to play at Costello. Free ball back, hammered down. Kovar. Check that, Fitzpatrick picks up her third kill on that one. So McKaylee Fitzpatrick, her third kill, 18-14 East Grand Forks. Marcotte serve. Iwan, back set. Garrett over the blockers and down. That's good for the kill. Aria Garrett off the Iowa assist. Rebels back on serve, down 3, 18-15. Here's Costello. 1 for 1. That serve is long and out of play, so a service error. Missed opportunity there for the Rebels and East Grand Forks. Back on serve, up 4, 19-14. Cuiava back into the front row for Eastside. And a serve from Fitzpatrick. She sends it into the net. Second service error of the set. For East Grand Forks, 19-16 on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. Schreiber back in. She has 6 assists, 1 of 1 from the service line. And she'll send it over. High arching serve. Feed to the middle. Fitzpatrick blocked. There to cover Marcotte. Left-handed attack blocked again, but out of bounds. So the point to Zoe Nelson and East Grand Forks. 20-16. Emma Marcotte in. And Ella Gerber to the front row for East Grand Forks. 4-point lead for Eastside at 20-16. Marcotte will serve, 2 of 2 from the service line. Bump set Schreiber. Here's Fuller. Gets it over the blockers, but dug out in the back. Feed near side, tapped over by Gerber. First contact, Fuller. Bump set Schreiber. Here's Boyd over the double blockers, but played in the far corner. Marcotte outside Kovar and down. Third kill for Kovar. And now 21-16. Marcotte serve into the net. Service error. 21-17. So the Rebels, 5 has been their biggest deficit so far in the first set. Down 4. Boyd, 2 of 2 serving. Line drive serve just over the net. Bump set Marcotte. Outside, bad angle, but sent across by Fitzpatrick. Outside, tapped over the blockers, but covered. Fitzpatrick outside Kovar. Dug out Costello. Outside, Bielin down the line, and long and out of play. Attack error there. Eastside by 5. And with the serve, 22-17. Set number 1, Kovar 3 of 3 serving. 3 service errors in the set for East Grand Forks. Serve down the line. That's good for an ace. 23-17, and DGF will take their second and final timeout of the set. So 23-17. We'll take a quick break, come back with more in this first set from the Fort in just a moment.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Rebels haven't had any ace serves. When they do, they're brought to you by Edine Family Dentistry. Whether you need a dental checkup, fillings, crowns, bridges, implants, dentures, visit EdineFamilyDentistry.com to schedule an appointment today. So East Grand Forks has taken control. They have scored now 5 of the last 7 points, leading 23-17. Kovar, 5 of 5 serving now. Rebels with Schreiber inside the 10-foot line. Big swing Fuller, dug out Berg. Feed and stumbling, but maybe he'll send it over that time was Gerber. Outside, big swing Fuller, played by Kovar, kept alive and eventually sent over. Sent over that time by Ellie Marcotte. Tipped back by East Grand Forks and violation against East Grand Forks. I think she might have been up and over the net on that, over her side of the net. It was Gerber, 23-18. Either Gerber or over Marcotte. Service error there. And it is now set point. 24-18. Berg will serve to try and finish off a set 1 win. Serve received by the Rebels. Schreiber waiting for it to come off the net. It never did. And it's an ace and a win. It's a 25-18 victory for East Grand Forks as they pick up the set 1 victory. So 25-18 the final. Stay tuned for set 2 coming up. 25-18 on the Huseman Schreiber Masonry scoreboard from Magnitude Sports. We'll be back in just a moment.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
At Great Clips, we use clip notes to save NHL player Cale Makar's haircut details, so he's always confident in his hockey hair. Because with a name like Cale, you gotta sport great salad. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
(25-18) EGF East Grand Forks wins as they scored at 18-15-7 of the last 10 points of the set. Kovar and Fitzpatrick 3 kills each for East Grand Forks. Garrett and Fuller each had 3 for DGF. Schreiber 6 assists to lead the Rebels. 5 for Emma Marcotte. It'll be Schreiber on serve. And set 2 is underway. A little knuckleball played by Berg, trying to tip it across. That one's good for an ace. So Schreiber picks up the first ace at the service line for DGF, and it's 1-0. Good start. Serve over. Berg sprawling to get it. Bump set by Stocker. Sit over by Kovar. Nice job by Costello. Kept alive Schreiber. And Boyd sends it over. And ball drops. Boyd picks up the kill, Schreiber the assist, and it's 2-0 Rebels. Be a little miscommunication up front by East Side that time. Here's Schreiber. Kovar. Stocker now setting outside. Fitzpatrick down the line. And Schreiber hustles to keep it alive. Bielin sends it across. Great save there by DGF. Play continues on. Big swing blocked. And eventually pushed over with two hands. New libero in there, and I believe that is Sarah Christensen, sent over by DGF. Left-handed attack, good for the kill. That'll go to Zoe Nelson. Second kill for Zoe Nelson, and yeah, it is number 3, Sarah Christensen, a junior, so they switched the liberos. Ella Gerber in for East Grand Forks. Marcotte will serve, 3 of 4 serving. Jump serve is over. Outside, Fuller gets it through the block. Kovar, free ball back by Fuss off the tape of the net. And kept alive, Christensen eventually bumped over. We have, was it 4 hits? Yep, 4 hits was the call apparently, and point to the Rebels. It's now 3-1. Boyd, 3 of 3 serving. She has 1 kill in the match so far this evening. So DGF, who never had the lead in the first set, never really were out of it really until late. Kind of hung around as the 2 officials, Rachel Johnson and Zandra Bina. I believe it's Zandra up in the R1 up in the big chair. So 3-1 the score here in the second set. Say Frontier Airlines. It's your Go Wild recap presented by Frontier Airlines. We mentioned 3 kills for Fitzpatrick and Kovar in that first set. For East Side, Layla Fuss, 3 of 3 serving, had a pair of sets. I think they're going to, I believe they are going to have a reset or reserve apparently. So it remains 2-1. Marcotte of the serve. Rebels with Schreiber to the middle for Fuss. Taps it across, but covered nicely by Marcotte. Christensen sent over by Kovar, chasing it down Costello. Boyd, big swing. Kept alive for Kovar over the blockers. That one dug up. Schreiber outside. Fuller down the line, and they'll get the kill. Fuller her 4th kill, and DGF a 3-1 lead. And Boyd to serve. 4 for 4 for Boyd to the service line. Shorter serve. Nice job, clean of the serve receive. Outside. That's good for the kill. McKaylee. Actually, correction on that. Kiava picks up the kill on that. And Telfa was 10 or 19 on the jersey. And Kovar, 5 of 5 serving with an ace. Serve across, first contact on the serve receive Costello. Schreiber outside, big swing. That comes from Fuller. Actually, that was from Fuss. Nice job, Costello. Schreiber. Bielin blocked, gets it back. Second chance and over. Marcotte pushed across, blocked by Fuss, pinballed around. Sent over by East Grand Forks. Quick recovery there to the middle for Fuss. Big swing and the kill. Layla Fuss, her 3rd kill. Good volley, and DGF wins that go around 4-2. Rebels back on serve with Fuss. 3 for 3, 3 kills. And the serve from Layla Fuss, the senior. Received by Christensen. Went to the outside. Kiava picks up her 2nd kill of the set. So point East Side. They're back on serve. Rebels lead 4-3. It was a 25-18 East Grand Forks win of the first set. Kiava on the serve. Her first attempt of the service line. First contact Bielin. Bump set. Fuller far side. Kiava digs it up. Outside. And sending it across that time was Marcotte. Schreiber outside, Fuller again. She'll pick up the kill. On the outside. Side out DGF, 5-3 in favor of the Rebels. Fuller, 3 for 3 serving. Just 3 service errors to this point for DGF so far. Serve, receive, Kovar. The outside, big swing as Gerber had it blocked. Returned back by Bjelland and Long, another play. So 5-4. Substitutions in, Stocker in. She'll head to the service line. I believe she will set as well. She did to start the set. Stocker 2 of 3 so far at the service line. Rebels by a point in set 2. Line drive serve. Costello not clean on the serve receive, but a diving stop to send it across. Nice job by Kruger. Outside and getting it through the block. Marcotte the kill. Even at 5. Third kill for Ellie Marcotte. Ellie and Emma Marcotte out there for East Grand Forks. Stocker, serve over, and that one just long and out of play. Service there. Michaela Bjelland to the service line. 3 of 5 by our numbers. Serving, line drive serve, that one into the net. Service there, and we're even up at 6. We have been tied at now 5 and 6, second tie of the set. Marcotte serves. Costello, pinball around, and the ball will drop. That's an ace. And a 7-6 lead for East Grand Forks. Serve receive from Costello wasn't clean, kind of disrupted things from there. Serve, Boyd. Iwan in there as the setter for Aria Garrett. That's good for the kill. Garrett, 4th kill. Iwan's 4th assist. Tied again. It is our 3rd tie of the set at 7 apiece. Costello, 1 of 2 serving. Successful serve there. Stocker, feed to the outside. And big swing. Fitzpatrick the kill. So the Greenway back on serve after the side out. Kuyava back in. It's 8-7 in favor of East Side. Christensen, the libero for the second set. Her first attempt at serving. Line drive serve. Bjelland. Iwan keeps it alive, avoids the net. Sent across by Fuss. Is trying to punch it over. And went long. 9-7. So East Side leads by 2. Biggest lead of this set. Boyd, bumped by Costello. Back for Boyd, just beyond the 10-foot line. In play, that's good for a kill. So Costello, her second assist, second kill for Boyd. Wasn't clean, but it worked. 9-8. Back in Schreiber to serve and set. Kruger and Iwan out. As up front, it is Boyd, Fuller, and Fuss. Serve from Schreiber, 6 of 6 serving. Stocker, left-handed attack. And it'll be a point for DGF as Nelson left it short. And the double block there as well to tap it down if needed, but never got to the never got across. Tied at 9. Serve over. Well, low line drive kept alive by Stocker, but not for long. That's an ace. Presented by Edine Family Dentistry. As Schreiber, their second ace. It's 10-9. Rebels back on top. That one into the net. We have Schreiber 7 of 8 serving. We're tied again, 10 apiece. So we have been tied 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. So the 5th tie. Marcotte of the serve. Sends it to the back. Emma Marcotte serving there. Fuller has it blocked. So East Grand Forks with the point. Give Gerber at least a share of that block, and Green Wave will retake the lead. Marcotte serve. Schreiber. Boyd over the blockers. Dug out Marcotte. Marcotte and sent across by Gerber. Fuller kept alive by Ellie Marcotte outside. Block, tap back, and down for the point. Kuyava will pick up the kill on that on the free ball. That's her 4th. 12-10 favor of East Grand Forks. Marcotte serve, received Bielen. Schreiber to the middle. Big swing. Fuss. Good for the kill. That's her fourth. Side out. Rebels back on serve. Down one at 12-11. Biggest lead has been 2 points either way in the second set. After a 25-18 East Side win on the first set, Boyd 6 of 6 serving. Marcotte outside. Cuiava dug out a sliding Costello. First contact, and Bielen over the 10-foot line. Played there by Kovar. Kept alive by Ellie Marcotte. Sent across. Schreiber, 10-foot line outside. Big swing, Fuller. Laid in the back, near side. Big swing long from Gerber. And we're tied at 12. Boyd to the serve. Christensen. Marcotte. A little bit of an overpass, but Cuiava adjusted well and hammered it down the line. And the kill there. They have 8 assists now for Emma Marcotte. East Grand Forks back out on top. Kovar serves, a shorter serve. Boyd, Schreiber to the middle, big swing. Fuller ties it up again. Fuller has her 6th kill. Even again. Lucky 13. And lucky 13, Layla Fuss will serve now for DGF. 4 of 4 serving with 4 kills for one of the Rebel seniors. Serve across, Christensen, Marcotte, outside to the other Marcotte. That's Ellie for the kill. Off Emma's assist, quick side out. They're versatile. They'll use 2, sometimes 3 different setters, a couple of different liberos. Cuiava's serve. Costello, back set Schreiber over the block, but covered. Kovar near the net, bump back, and sent over by Gerber. Fuller, Bielen the set, back for Fuller. Cuiava digs it up. Marcotte, big swing, just long. Trying to go to the back corner near side, 14 apiece, so I don't want to say unorthodox, but a little bit different. You've got a lot of moving pieces on that East Grand Forks side. A little more customary lineup for DGF. Fuller serve, Christensen, Marcotte, big swing by Fitzpatrick. Dug up Costello, set, punched over by Garrett. Covered by East Side. Big swing with a green wave, dug out Costello. Digging up Fitzpatrick's attack. Costello sends it over. Christensen, feed outside, Marcotte through the block. And East Grand Forks has the lead back. Marcotte her 5th kill. 15-14. So side out, back on serve. Come the green wave, 19-6 on the year. Tough loss. I'm sure they'd like to have that one back at a 2-0 lead against Hawley last week. In Hawley, couldn't finish the deal. That's Stocker, I believe, in to serve, and it is. A shorter serve. Set, Iwan, Garrett, and she gets the kill. Iwan and Garrett, they've connected about 3 times so far tonight. As Aria Garrett has her 4th kill by our numbers. Even at 15. Bielen's serve, a clean one. Stocker to the outside, getting it through the block. And it's Fitzpatrick on the kill there. Stocker on the assist. Ellie Marcotte serves with the Greenway back on top by 1. 5 of 5 for Marcotte. Costello, Iwan, Garrett again. Tapped but covered. Marcotte, Stocker, near side Nelson. Dug up on the back, Bielen to the middle. Garrett has it blocked. Fitzpatrick. It's her 2nd block by our numbers. Little defense will keep the serve in East Side's favor. And the Rebels asking for time will pause as well. 17-15 East Grand Forks on the Huseman Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. We'll come back with more in just a moment on Magnitude Sports. Stay with us.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
East Grand Forks leads by 2 here in the second set. Big thanks to our sponsors. They include Great Clips. Download the Great Clips app from the App Store to find the location nearest you today. And Clay County Health, they remind you that over 91% of DGF students would rather not vape or drink alcohol when hanging out with friends. Healthy people create healthy communities. That's hard to argue. Marcotte of the serve, receive Costello, I win, Boyd down the line, that's in play for the kill. Ellie Boyd, her 3rd kill. 1 point lead for East Grand Forks, tight second set. Nobody's had a lead by more than 2 points here in the set. Costello on the serve, Stocker. And through the block, there's a kill for Fitzpatrick. So 18-6, back on serve come the Green Wave and Christensen. And neither team has really allowed any lengthy runs. Boyd with a nice job of the serve receive, free ball back. Back in system comes Boyd and DGF. Boyd the kill. That's her 4th kill and a quick response by the Rebels.
Allie Schreiber now serving for the Rebels.
18-17 in favor of East Side. Schreiber back in. Serve over. Christensen. Feed to the outside. Kovar through the block. That's good for the kill. I have Stocker for 5 assists. Get another side out. As East Side leads by 2 once more. Gerber checks in up front for East Grand Forks. And to serve, Emma Marcotte. She is 7 of 8. Serve, Bieland. There's an ace. So Marcotte, first ace. Big point there, 20-17. This was about the point in the first set where East Grand Forks took over late. Broke open a tight match to win 25-18. Marcotte, Bielan on the serve receive to the middle for Fuss. Elevates. A dugout. Marcotte up into the rafters. Kovar stays with it. Cuiava sends it across. Bump serve. Costello outside Fuller. Dug up Christensen. Marcotte to the outside. Kovar again. And it is blocked. Or did she get it through? No. Correction on that. She did get it through. So wasn't sure. Allison Kovar picks up her 4th kill. Did get it through that double block of Fuller and Fuss. Marcotte's serve, and the return goes out of bounds. 22-17 on the ace there from Marcotte. 2nd and final timeout for the Rebels. We'll pause. Huseman Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. It's a 5-point East Grand Forks lead. We'll be right back with more in just a moment.
Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service in today's market. Call 701-219-0425 or visit cashconcretefm.com to get your free quote. Cash Concrete, proudly serving North Dakota and Minnesota commercial businesses and the community since 1995.
Well, East Grand Forks won 5 of the last 6 rallies, 22-17. As Marcotte, couple of aces so far. Costello sends it across. Christensen chases it down. Marcotte for Kovar. That one just long. So the Rebels, now's your chance. Or no, I'm going to say a point East Grand Forks. Correction on that. So correction would be 23-17. I don't know if that got tipped or not. Marcotte of the serve. As Schreiber to the middle for Fuss. That one dug out. Marcotte, Kovar blocked. Pinballed around, but they keep it in play. Kovar pushes it over. Bjelland outside. Fuller blocked. DGF recovers with Bjelland. Outside. Kovar. There's the kill. Here we are, set point, 24-17. And the end of this first set, or the end of the second set, kind of looking like the first. Marcotte serve, Costello, Schreiber, Boyd, dug out Marcotte, Christensen bumps it outside and short from Kovar. So it is set point. Rebels need 6 in a row to force extra points. Boyd will try and take a bite one at a time. Serve receive. Marcotte outside. Cuiava through the block, and that's good for the point as a lift was called against DGF. And a set win for Eastside. And there's your final, matching 25-18 wins for East Grand Forks in the first 2 sets. And they have a 2-0 lead here in this matchup of Section 8AA opponents. We'll come back with set 2, actually set 3 coming up in just a moment. We'll be back with more here at Magnitude Sports. Stay with us. Back in a couple of minutes.
Eating Family Dentistry is dedicated to meet and exceed the patient's expectations by providing the most personalized care possible in a relaxing environment, and they use the latest technology and advancements in dentistry. The team at Eating Family Dentistry is professional, thoughtful, and friendly. Whether you need a dental checkup, fillings, crowns, bridges, implants, or dentures, Eating Family Dentistry is here for you and the entire family. Visit them online at eatingfamilydentistry.com or in person at 802 Center Avenue West in Dilworth.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
Your Go Wild recap is presented by Frontier Airlines. Visit flyfrontier.com today to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock in one-way flights in and out of both Fargo and Minneapolis for as low as $15. Flyfrontier.com. Second set ended just very similar to the first set, as Eastside 7 of the final 8 points to win 25-18. It was really a back-and-forth tight set, as DGF led up until ties at 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13. 14, and the last time we were even was at 15, and then East Grand Forks took over. McKaylee Fitzpatrick 6 kills so far. Addison Cuiava had 4 kills in that second set. Ellie Marcotte 5 total. Fuller leads DGF with 6 kills. Schreiber 12 assists. Iwan has 6 by our numbers so far. Emma Marcotte unofficially 10 assists. And Madison Stocker with 5. Berg comes back in as the libero now for East Grand Forks. Emma Marcotte will serve. As Marcotte a couple of aces tonight, serve is over. Bieland, Costello, and pushed over by Fuller with two hands. Bump set Gerber, and Kiava gives East Grand Forks the first point. She picks up her 6th kill, but Gerber will get the assist on that. And it's a 1-0 lead for East Grand Forks as serve from Marcotte is good for an ace. 3rd ace for Marcotte, unofficially at the service line tonight, 14 of 15, 2-0. Line drive serve, just out of play, so a service error. 2-1 in favor of East Grand Forks on the scoreboard presented by Huseman Schreiber Masonry. Now hiring. You can work year-round. Check them out on Facebook, searching for Huseman Schreiber Masonry. And there's an ace. Edine Family Dentistry brings you that ace there, courtesy of Boyd. Ellie Boyd has her first ace of the match. Back to weave it at 2 apiece. She's now 10 for 10. Successful serve there. Kovar. Back row attack. Dug out. Back row attack from Ellie Marcotte on the outside. Fuller down the line, and DGF grabs the lead. Fuller her 7th kill. And the Rebels first lead of this 3rd set at 3-2. Serve over. Oh, dug up. But not clean on the serve receive. And another ace. 4-2. So a couple of aces this go around here for Boyd. Serve receive just wasn't clean that time around from Berg. She'll get a second chance at it. Outside. Quiava got it through the block but covered. Back for Bieland. Bangs it into the net. She covered it well. Got it back. On the set from Schreiber. But the attack error puts East Grand Forks back on serve. Kovar, 7 of 7 with an ace. She has 4 kills. Serve over. Outside, big swing. That's from Fuss. Back set. And sent over by Quiava. Here's Bielan, and that's long on the attack error. Tied at 4. Tied at 2 and 4 so far, 3rd set, matching 25-18 wins for East Grand Forks for a 2-0 lead here in the match. Come in at 19 and 6. Rebels 9 and 11. Costello, Schreiber to the middle. That is for Fuller. Back set, outside, bad angle. Marcotte sends it across. Costello, outside, Fuller again down the line. That is good for the kill. Chloe Fuller, her 8th kill. Schreiber the assist. 14 assists now for Hallie Schreiber. By her unofficial tabulations, 5-4 DGF. Foss will check out as number 4. That is Carly Wagner, 5'6" sophomore. Making her first appearance of the match. She will serve. Wagner's serve. Serve cleanly. Kovar to the middle. Sending it over. Gerber. Schreiber outside. Bielan. Partially tipped, but covered by Marcotte. Near side. Gerber again down the line. Nice job to play it. Wagner, but the ball drops. And Gerber will pick up the kill on that. Ties it up at 5. So Foss checking in for Wagner, and then now the libero Costello takes Fuss's spot in the back row. Berg on the serve. Schreiber near the net for Aria Garrett. That's good for the kill. Quick back set, avoided net contact. And Aria Garrett pounds it home, 6-5 Rebels. Back on serve with Fuller. 5 of 5 serving. She leads DGF by up front, 8 kills. Serve over. Played there by Marcotte. Back set. And that's a kill. Fitzpatrick. So Fitzpatrick off the assist from Marcotte. Stocker into set and serve. We're tied again at 6. 4th tie of this 3rd set. Stocker 4 of 6 serving. Serve over. Costello down to her knees. Iwin now in at center, and Kruger sends it across. Nice job to center that up. Berg. And there's a kill. East Grand Forks. Ellie Marcotte, her 6th kill of the match. Green Wave with the lead. 7-6. Trying to look for that sweep after 25-18 wins in the first 2 sets. Stocker's serve on the receive. Costello to the middle for Garrett. And we're tied again. Iwin the assist. Garrett, kill number 6. Tied again at 7 here in the 3rd set. Michaela Bielin, 4 of 7 serving. And that one a service error. Green Wave lead 8-7 on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. Marcotte, serve over. Outside Garrett, taps it across. Covered there by Marcotte. To the middle, pushed over. Covered Iwin. Nice job to recover there by Costello. Sent over by Kruger. Bump set. Kovar, the 10-foot line where it's dug up there by Boyd to the middle for Garrett. That one dug up, went out of play. Kill for Garrett. 7th kill for Aria Garrett. Tied again. Just been swapping points here. Last handful of rallies. Even at 8 on serve, Costello. Aria Garrett out of the lineup. Costello's serve. Played cleanly by Berg. Back set and over from Fitzpatrick. Costello bumped and sent to the back row from Boyd. Nice job to dig it out. Back set Kovar. And I think a lift. Actually a double hit call. And DGF the point. Gives the Rebels the lead at 9-8. Now 2-0 here in this matchup this evening. A little shorter serve this time. Stocker. Kovar tipped. Up and over. Free ball back and down. Boyd with the tip kill. Tip kill for Boyd. The Rebels had a 2-point lead earlier at 4-2. And now a 10-8 advantage here in set 3. Jump serve. This is the final of 5 straight home matches and their final home match of the regular season. Bieland and able to just send it across. Nice job there, Fuller. Stocker to the middle, and that's good for the kill for Fitzpatrick. So Michaela Fitzpatrick, 8 kills by our numbers to lead East Grand Forks. As Eastside gets a side out, trailing by 1. Line drive serve, kept alive by Iwin near the net. It was a joust off the head of Kruger, tapped across by Boyd, but out of play. Kruger kept it alive off her noggin and tied at 10. So Fitzpatrick on serve again. She's 4 of 5 serving. Jump serve, a good one. Iwin overpass, hammered back of the free ball attempt. Kovard like to have that one back. As tried to go down the line, but missed, trying to go to the corner. DGF back on serve. Schreiber in. Rebels up 1 here in set 3. Stocker, bump set. Kovar gets a second chance. Bump set Schreiber, tapped across to the left hand by Boyd. I think that's a lift, and it was. Lift against East Side. Point Rebels, a 12-10 lead. Schreiber is 9 of 10, has 1 ace. Actually, correction, 2 aces tonight, and a service error there. 1-point lead, 12-11. Favor of the Rebels. Emma Marcotte in. She will serve and set. Stocker is out, and so is Nelson. Marcotte serve, just out. Boy, that looked close. Heard a few groans there by the East Grand Forks fans, and that looked very close to being in. And we'll leave it at that. 13-11. Boyd on the serve. Kovar, feed to the outside. Alpha the kill. 7th kill for Addison Cuiava. So a 1-point lead for the Rebels. Kovar 9 of 9 serving. Serve over, received by Boyd. Schreiber to the middle as Fuller through the block and down. Chloe Fuller off the Schreiber assist. Quick side out to the Rebels. So DGF up 2. Fuss out. They'll send Wagner in to serve again, her second trip to the service line. Serve is over. Berg. Feed to the outside. Through the block. Kill for Marcotte. Ellie Marcotte with her 7th kill by her numbers this evening. Back on serve. East Grand Forks. Berg serving. 6 of 6 with an ace. Receiving it cleanly, Boyd. A little bit, almost an overpass, sent over by Garrett. Sent back by East Grand Forks. Nice job to dig it up. Costello, Boyd, and Bielen. Third contact down the line. Played there by Kovar to the outside. Off the tape of the net on Marcotte's attempt. They say it landed out of bounds, so they're going to give the point to East Grand Forks. So the Green Wave tie it at 14. Berg serve, received Boyd. Schreiber, nearly an overpass. Fuller able to recover, avoid net contact, tap it down with the right hand. Tip kill for Fuller. It's her 10th by our numbers on the night. Side out Rebels, back on serve with a 1-point lead. Fuller, 100% at 6 of 6 serving. Serve, received cleanly, Berg. To the outside goes for Marcotte through the block, and we're tied again. 8 kills for Ellie Marcotte. Emma Marcotte the assist. And we're even again, 15 apiece on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. Kruger is in. So is Iwin. She'll take over the setter's duties now for the Rebels. Stocker in. She'll do the same free side. Serve. Costello. Iwin. Garrett in the middle. It's blocked, but it lands, I believe, out of bounds, and it did. So point to the Rebels. Give Garrett the kill on that. Aria Garrett's 8th kill of the evening. East side by a point at 16-15. Or checked out the Rebels with the lead. Correction on that. Bielen serve. Successful serve. Back set of the outside. The attack long and out of play. It was East side claiming it was tipped. It was not. Officials say nope. DGF point. And the Rebels by 2 at 17-15. Bielen serve. Stocker. Dump set and down. Old setter's kill. Nice job with an upset there by Stocker. So side out. Green Wave on serve with Ellie Marcotte, who's 8 of 8 with 1 ace. Costello on the serve receive. Outside Boyd from Iwin. That's good for a kill. 6th kill for Ellie Boyd. Quick response, quick side out Rebels. Back on serve, up by 2. Trying to build on that lead with Costello at the service line. And the back Berg. Stocker outside. Kovar elevates. And Kovar picks up the kill. So side out for East Grand Forks. East side back on serve. Fitzpatrick. 5 of 6. 1-point lead for the Rebels. Try to stay alive here in this match. 2-0 lead for East Grand Forks. Iwin outside Boyd. Bad angle, had to push it over with 2 hands. Couldn't get a big swing. Nelson tipped by Fuss. Free ball, but into the net by the Green Wave for the Rebels. Pick up the point. Fuller in. So is Schreiber. Schreiber to set and serve. Another chance here for the Rebels with the serve. Up 2 to add on and try and force this to a 4th set. There's a good start and an ace. Eating Family Dentistry ace. Timeout. Green Wave. So East Grand Forks had really taken over the first 2 sets and finishing strong. The Rebels try to do the same and keep this one alive. 2017, 3-point lead for The DGF Rebels will come back with more here on Magnitude Sports after this.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
(20-17). Stick around on our post-game report brought to you by Randall's Excavating of Glendon. They'll also have our player of the game as well. Schreiber has 15 assists by her accounts. She has a couple of aces. Kovar in first contact, and Kuyava sends it across, but it's out of bounds. And the Rebels now a 4-point lead late, 25-18. Green Wave won the first two sets by identical scores. Schreiber's serve. Outside Nelson, that one long and out of play. So DGF, their biggest lead at any point of the match. 22-17. Service error there, but able to add to the lead. Schreiber's serving now. Have her 12 of 15, 3 aces. Marcotte of the serve, received by Fuller. Outside, bad angle Boyd pushes it across, covered by Gerber. Free ball down for Kuyava. 8th kill for Kuyava. 22-19. Marcotte has 3 aces tonight by our numbers. Costello on the serve receive. Is it clean? Schreiber keeps it alive. Boyd sends it over. Dug up by Berg. Outside, Kovar. That's good for the kill. Kovar, 6th kill. Here comes East Grand Forks. 2-point game now. 6 kills for Kovar. They have 15 assists unofficially for Marcotte. She is back on serve. Team down 2. Serve receive Costello. Bumped up front Bieland. Outside Boyd sends it over. Free ball back by Fuss and the kill. Kill from Layla Fuss. Back on serve are the Rebels. It'll be Ellie Boyd with her team up 3 at 23-20. Even if you get one here, that would definitely be a big boost for the Rebels. Serve over. Kovar. Outside it goes Kuyava. And into the net. And the Rebels the point. Set point. So 24-20. Boyd still perfect from the service line. Berg. Feed to the outside. Near the net and short. And DGF wins it. So the Rebels stay alive as they finish strong late, as they end up scoring 7 of the final 10 points of the set. And your final score, 25-20. Dilworth, Glendon, Felton with the win. DGF will force a 4th set. Still some work to do, but a 2-1 lead for the Green Wave. We will have set number 4. That's coming up here in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports. We're back in just a moment.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
Eating Family Dentistry is dedicated to meet and exceed the patient's expectations by providing the most personalized care possible in a relaxing environment, and they use the latest technology and advancements in dentistry. The team at Eating Family Dentistry is professional, thoughtful, and friendly. Whether you need a dental checkup, fillings, crowns, bridges, implants, or dentures, Eating Family Dentistry is here for you and the entire family. Visit them online at eatingfamilydentistry.com or in person at 802 Center Avenue West in Dilworth.
So a nice response by DGF. Your Frontier Airlines Go Wild recap. 10 kills now for Chloe Fuller to lead DGF. Aria Garrett with 8. Schreiber 15 assists. She now has 3 ace serves. East Grand Forks, good balance up front. Fitzpatrick, Ellie Marcotte, and Cuiava 8 kills each. So change at libero again. It'll be Sarah Christensen for the 4th set, as she is rotated with Taylor Berg as the libero. She's number 3 in the white, in the left portion of your screen for East Grand Forks. So a nice response by the Rebels. Still some work to do, but one at a time, and that's what DGF trying to do here to get a win inside of Section 8 AA play. Again, just a handful of matches left. They'll be at Breckenridge with the Rebels on the 17th and a tournament in Moorhead over MEA break. Schreiber will serve. Rebels 9 and 11, 4 and 6 versus section opponents. Hallie Schreiber on serve. Set 4 underway. Here is Nelson. Tapped across, and net contact against DGF. So the first point of set 4 to East Grand Forks. East side on serve with Emma Marcotte, and a 1-0 advantage. Marcotte, 2 service errors, 3 aces, serve, Fuller first contact. Outside Boyd, and in play. There's a kill. Boyd, her 7th kill, and tied at 1 on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. From the fort tonight on a Monday evening, Boyd on the serve. Marcotte, back set outside, Cuiava, and that one. Good for the kill. 9 kills for Cuiava. It's not spelled. It doesn't sound like it's spelled. We'll just say it that way. Kujawa, but it's Cuiava. Kovar in the serve. Boyd, Schreiber, tapped across by Fuller, but covered by Marcotte. Sent over. A free ball attempt. Costello. The third contact sends it over. Nice job by Christensen to dig that up, and the kill for Marcotte. Ellie Marcotte with kill number 9 by our numbers. Green Wave a 3-1 lead here in this 4th set. Kovar's serve, a short one. Schreiber outside, big swing from Fuss, but dug up in the back by Marcotte. Christensen, flat-footed. Gerber sends it across, but out of play. Attack error there. Point Rebels. Costello out. Garrett up front. And Fuss will serve. Layla now 6 of 6 serving. Marcotte outside, Cuiava long. Another attack error, ties it up. Fuss checked the bench because she was replaced by Wagner a couple of times when it was her turn to serve in the last set, but she will stay in there. As we are even for the second time here in this fourth set at 3. Foss serves. Kovar chased down by Marcotte outside of the other Marcotte. That one's in play. Ellie Marcotte picks up kill number 10. 17 assist player numbers for Emma Marcotte. Side out, free side, and the Green Wave back on serve with the libero for this fourth set. Junior Sarah Christensen now 4 of 4 serving. Up near the rafters, Schreiber bump set, sent over by Fuller. Kovar plays it to the back, outside Marcotte, it's blocked. A reset, bump set Christensen, Ellie Marcotte over the blockers, played by Bieland, outside. Punched over at the right hand by Fuller. Bump set Christensen, far side. Marcotte again, dug up by a diving Costello, getting it done. Here's Bieland pushing it across. To the middle, big swing. Dug up by Schreiber. Rebels can't play it off the net. Point, Green Wave. They own a 2-point lead. Biggest lead early in this fourth set, 5-3. Christensen on the serve. There's a service there, her first of the match. Fuller to serve, 7 of 7. She has 10 kills unofficially to lead DGF. Good work both sides up front. A lot of balance. Tapped across, covered nicely. Bieland, Schreiber for Garrett in the middle. Punches it over with the right hand. Like a roll shot there. Dug up Costello. Fuller, Bieland, big swing. Dug up Christensen. Marcotte outside. Ellie Marcotte has it blocked by Garrett. Garrett's first block. Schreiber was there as well, and we are even at 5. Haven't had a lot of blocks. Edge has been to East Grand Forks, a slight edge up front. Fuller. Garrett's first block outside, tipped over by Gerber. Nice job by a diving Costello near the net. Schreiber, and she tried her darndest to stay in the net, or away from the net, and could not. Net contact on Schreiber. She did about all she could. 6-5. East Grand Forks the lead. If you just joined us, the Green Wave winning the first 2 sets, identical scores of 25-18. DGF staying alive, winning set 3, 25-20. Stocker in to serve and eventually set for East Side. Boyd, Iwan in to set, and Bieland dug up by Stocker. Bump set Christensen, who will take it. Nelson will to the back. Boyd, Iwan for Garrett in the kill. Aria Garrett, the right-handed hammer. Tied again at 6 apiece. Aria Garrett, that is now 10 kills for Garrett. So Fuller and Garrett 10 each by our unofficial numbers. More on that in our Randall's Excavating of Glendon postgame report. Bieland serves as we're even at 6. Marcotte, Stocker outside through the block, and the kill for Fitzpatrick. East side, the side out, back on serve with a 1-point lead at 7-6. Marcotte 9 of 9 with an ace. Right-handed serve, Boyd, Iwan, Garrett. Nice job, Christensen to the back. Bump set, back, and nice job to recover. Marcotte sends it across. Iwan to the middle for Garrett again to the kill. Aria Garrett, the feed from Iwan. Consecutive kills for Aria Garrett. And we're even again at 7. So we've been tied at 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7. That's 5 times we've been even. Costello on the serve. There's contact. Marcotte. And blocked. Up front. Layla Fuss will pick up the block on that one. Return to sender. And the Rebels have an 8-7 lead. Costello, 8 of 9 serving. Feed to the outside. Kovar down the line. Dug up Bieland. Iwan. Back set. Boyd. Dug up nicely. Christensen. Back set. Fitzpatrick. Dug up by Costello to the middle for Fuss. Then that one's blocked. Fitzpatrick turning the tables. We're tied at 8. Layla Fuss had to see how the other half lived on that one. 8-8 tie. You get one, you lose one. Sometimes. Here's Fitzpatrick on the serve. On the serve, receive Boyd. She'll get it back and left it short off the feed from Iwan on the return feed. Kind of the closest thing to a give and go in volleyball. East side is a 9-8 lead. Fitzpatrick 7 of 8 serving. Has 3 blocks by our numbers tonight. Serve, Costello first contact, clean of the serve receive, outside, and that one's blocked. Kovar on the block there, yes. First block of the night for Allison Kovar. And the lead, 2 for East Grand Forks. On the serve receive, Bielen, Iwan there, bumps it back. Costello pushes it over in the third contact. A little bit of traffic in front. Kovar through the block and picks up another kill. 7th kill for Kovar, 11-8 and an DGF timeout. So right now advantage to the Green Wave as they'd like to finish this off here in the off of the 4th set. East Grand Forks 11, DGF 8, timeout. Here on the floor, back with more of high school volleyball on Magnitude Sports in just a moment.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water line, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
(11-8) lead, biggest of the set for East Grand Forks. Off the timeout. Serve there from Fitzpatrick. Sent over by the Rebels. Stocker to the middle. Big swing by Cuiava, but sent back by a diving Costello. Nelson through the block. And the kill for Zoe Nelson, her 3rd of the match. Stocker the assist. She has 10 assists by our numbers, and that is 5 consecutive points for East Side. They leave 12-8 in the 4th set. On the Huseman Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. Huseman Schreiber Masonry now hiring. You can work year-round. Check them out on Facebook by searching Huseman Schreiber Masonry. Rebels with Boyd, big swing, and that one, I think, in play. Yeah, it is. It's off the line judge's foot. It had to be in play. So Boyd, her 8th kill. Side out Rebels, needed that. Schreiber back in. She has 3 aces, serve over. Kovar. Stocker outside. Cuiava has it blocked off the fingertips of the setter Stocker, but it landed out of bounds almost by accident. They almost got the point, but they didn't. 12-10. Schreiber back on serve. Rebels trying to chip away at that deficit. That's back set. Cuiava tries it again. The block from Fuller lands out of bounds, and point won by East Side. So the Greenway back on serve, up 3. Give a penny, take a penny. They give a point and take a point. Marcotte into serve. She has 3 aces. Just 1 service, actually 2 service errors. She's been on the service line a lot. There's Fuller. Dug up, free ball back. Tap back. Kovar. Nice job by Bielen to keep it alive. Schreiber and Boyd, 10-foot line. That one dug up nicely. Marcotte outside. Kovar sends it over. Schreiber pushed over with 2 hands by Fuller. On the Green Wave side, little miscommunication up front, and the point to the Rebels. Ellie Boyd, 100% from the service line. Have her at 16 of 16 with a pair of aces. And her team down 2 in the 4th set. Christensen on the serve receive. Kovar, big swing, just long and out of play. 1-point game now. The lead was up to 4 at 12-8. The biggest lead for either team of the set. East side was up by 4, and an ace there ties it up. Third ace for Boyd, and here even at 13, and timeout, Green Wave. Their first time out of the set. We will join them. 13 all tie, set 4. DGF trying to come all the way back here in this match from Magnitude Sports.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Good fourth set, back and forth. Really, this whole match. Haven't had a lot of long runs either side. Boyd serve. Rebels trying to take the lead back. It'll be Marcotte from the far corner, and that's good for the kill. Ellie Marcotte just had to take this, try to send it over, and sent it down. So a side out. We'll send Allie Kovar to the service line. She remains 100%. The serve received Costello. Schreiber to the middle. Big swing Fuller through the block. Pinballed around. And eventually sent over by Marcotte. Blocked. And the Green Wave unable to return it. We're tied again. This time now 14 apiece. Ties at 3, 5, 7, 8. 13 and 14. Layla Fuss. 5 kills, a block. 7 of 7 serving. Her turn to the service line now for the Rebels. Line drive serve. Christensen. Marcotte for the other Marcotte. Dug up. Boyd. Schreiber. Garrett to the middle. And the kill. 12 kills for Garrett off the Schreiber assist. We have Schreiber now 18 assists. And DGF a 15-14 advantage. 2-1 East Grand Forks leads the match. 25-18 in the first 2 sets. Fuss on the serve. Ellie Marcotte. For Emma Marcotte, back for Ellie. Rebels trying to play it off the net and unable to return it. Ellie Marcotte, 12 kills by our numbers. 15 apiece. Sarah Christensen to the service line. She's 4 for 5. And now an ace. Give East Side a 1-point lead at 16-15 on the Huseman-Schreiber Masonry scoreboard. First ace for Christensen. A little shorter serve. Costello will backpedal and send it over. Marcotte to the middle. Dug up by Costello. Bumped back by Bielen from the back corner. Boyd sends it across. Good recovery by DGF. Outside Marcotte through the block. And I believe a left. Yep, left called against East Grand Forks. And the Green Wave, with 3 straight points, have a 2-point lead. Christensen continues at the service line. Hard serve. Boyd for Garrett off the feed from Schreiber, and good for the kill. 13 kills for Garrett. Schreiber on the assist. Rebels with a side out. Back to the service line goes Fuller, trailing by 1. Serve over. Kovar to the middle. Big swing, I think, in play. Somebody's got to make a call. We're going to call a reserve. Oh, boy. It looked from here it was in play, but nobody was 100% certain, so it's a reserve with Fuller. Serve over. Kovar. Feed to the middle. Fitzpatrick dug up by Costello. Kept alive Schreiber and pushed over. Green Wave tried again. Marcotte dug up by Boyd. Schreiber for Bielen down the line. Dug up Nicely done, Kovar. And punched over by Marcotte. Garrett has it blocked. Good volley back and forth so far, trying to win this very critical point. And Marcotte sends it across in 3. Garrett from Schreiber, partially tipped, pinballed around. Marcotte, a overpass off the net, and the point to the Rebels. So on the reserve, DGF wins the point, ties the match at 17. Fuller on the serve. Kovar in the serve receive. They'll go to the outside, Marcotte, and that one's in play. Cross court, and Ellie Marcotte the kill. It's her 13th of the match by our numbers. Side out to the green wave. As in goes Madison Stocker with her team up a point. 8 of 10 serving is Stocker. I have her for 10 assists. Serve over. Boyd. Iwin in to set. There's Garrett. Nice job there. Digging it up. Christensen from the back row. Kovar with 2 hands sends it over. Here's Iwin. It's outside the 10-foot line. Bielen sticking an arm out. Christensen. They keep it alive. Right to Kovar. Sends it over. Oh, it's right on line. Excellent hustle there on both sides. Garrett taps it across. Another kill for Garrett. 14 kills now for Aria Garrett, and we're back to even at 18. Set 4, Rebels down 2-1 against a Section 8 AA opponent. Bielen serves. Successful serve. Stocker outside, big swing, and it's blocked. Kruger and Garrett on the block there, and the double block, and the Rebels have the lead at 19-18. Bielen on the serve. Christensen bumps it to the outside, pushed over. Sticking an arm out, Iwin, kept alive and eventually sent over. Ellie Boyd helped to keep that one alive. Christensen swings it across and out of play. Long and out of bounds. DGF has a 2-point lead here late, 20-18. Trying to force a 5th set. Bielen on the serve. 10-foot line, Stocker. And sent across by Ellie Marcotte. Iwin for Kruger, and it's blocked. Fitzpatrick. Our numbers her 4th block of the evening. And a chance to tie it with the serve here for East Grand Forks and Ellie Marcotte to the service line. 10 for 10 with an ace, now 11 for 11. Iwin outside, Boyd, big swing. Nice job. Sprawling Christensen digs it out. Kovar cannot send it across. They cannot return it. And a point for DGF. Camille Costello to the service line. 21-19 Rebels. Aria Garrett out for DGF. Stocker. And sent over by Fitzpatrick. Costello for Iwin for Boyd to the back. Dug up. Christensen was ready and waiting. Kovar in a bad angle but sends it across. Chased down by Iwin. Goes to the outside. Off one leg comes Kruger. Sending it over. Nelson. Stocker to the middle. Fitzpatrick over the blockers. Kept alive by a diving Boyd. Kruger sends it to the back. East side will try it again. Stocker for Nelson through the block. And the left-hander with a kill. Zoe Nelson, her 4th kill. And a point to the Green Wave. Back on serve. And down by 1. McKaylee Fitzpatrick, the junior, to the service line. She is 10 of 11. Now 11 for 12. First contact, Bielen. Boyd dug up. Nicely done by Fitzpatrick. Bumped to the far side, sent over by Kovar. It's on the DGF side with Iwin to the middle for Layla Fuss. Dug up by Stocker. Outside it goes for Kovar through the double block. Kept alive, Bielen. Sent across by Boyd, but out of bounds. We're tied. So our first tie since we were even at 18. We've had numerous deadlocks here in this 4th set. And one more at 21. That's Patrick. The serve received Bielen. Back set outside Boyd. Dug up. Sprawling Fitzpatrick down to the deck. Sent across by Kovar. To the middle, Fuss, big swing and the kill. DGF has the lead back. Fuss has her 6th kill. And the Rebels have the lead. With the serve at 22-21, Hallie Schreiber back in to serve. Iwan and Kruger out. And Schreiber to the service line. Serve over. Stocker outside Kovar, blocked but out of bounds. Tied at 22. So a tie here at 22 in the 4th set. Marcotte serves. That's Emma Marcotte. Bump set outside, set over by Fuller. Marcotte to the middle, and Cuiava the kill. Well done there. 10 kills for Cuiava. I have 19 assists for Marcotte. A timeout. So timeout Rebels. That is their 2nd and final timeout of the set. Big kill there. 1-point lead for East Side. They are on serve with a chance to try and finish it off here in set 4. We're back with more in just a moment from Magnitude Sports.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
At Great Clips, we use clip notes to save NHL player Cale Makar's haircut details, so he's always confident in his hockey hair. Because with a name like Cale, you gotta sport great salad. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
Emma Marcotte on serve. Her team holds a 1-point lead here in this 4th set, 23-22. Serve to the back, Bieland. Find Fuller, has it blocked. Cuiava there, along with Gerber. And match point at 24-22. Boy, huge defensive play there, and Marcotte will try and finish it. Serve across, Bieland. To the middle for Fuss. That one just in play for a kill. Layla Fuss keeps her team alive with a 7th kill. 24-23. 1-point lead. Ellie Boyd serves. She has 3 aces, 100% from the service line this evening. Serve short. Late reaction. And sent over Cuiava. Boyd. Schreiber outside, Fuller into the net, and East Grand Forks wins it. On the attack here, and East Grand does just enough late to get it done. 25-23 your final in this 4th set. Good match tonight. Who knows, maybe these teams match up in the Section 8 AA playoffs. Time will tell on that as we're getting down the home stretch. Stay tuned. We'll have our post-match report coming up here in just a moment from Magnitude Sports as the Green Wave win it 3-1.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
Mike and Joe of Huseman Schreiber Masonry started the company in the spring of 2011 and have over 38 years of masonry experience. Based out of Glendon, Minnesota, Huseman Schreiber Masonry have completed projects for several satisfied clients, including Monaga High School, Center for Scouting in Fargo, and the Spirit Lakes Tribe EMS building in Fort Totten. That's just a few of their recent projects. Huseman Schreiber Masonry is now hiring. Work year-round. Learn more about this 5-star rated company on their Facebook page. Just search Huseman Schreiber Masonry. Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service in today's market. Call 701-219-0425 or visit cashconcretefm.com to get your free quote. Cash Concrete, proudly serving North Dakota and Minnesota commercial businesses and the community since 1995.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
We are back as a good match tonight. DGF falling short that fourth and eventually final set, 25-23. As you look back at it, we were tied at 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again at 13, 14, 15. The last time we were even was at 22. Big block by Kuyava and Gerber. Big point there, and that made it 24-22. Layla Fuss picked up a kill to give DGF a chance with the serve and a 24-23 lead, but an attack error and a 25-23 win for East Grand Forks. Final totals here in this one. Unofficial numbers tonight for East Grand Forks. Get 19 assists from Emma Marcotte. 11 assists for Madison Stocker among their two setters. Ellie Gerber picked up an assist as well. Up front, they were led, Ellie Marcotte unofficially 13 kills, 10 for Addison Kuyava. She had a block, one full block, and shared on one as well with Gerber. Each had a block and a half. But Kaylee Fitzpatrick, 9 kills, 4 blocks. And Fitzpatrick from the service line was 12 of 13. Ellie Marcotte perfect, 11 for 11 with 1 ace. Emma Marcotte from the service line, counting things up, she had 3 ace serves, just 2 service errors. And she ends up from the service line 22 of 24. Allie Kovar, 7 kills and a block. She was perfect from the service line, going a total of 13 of 13 from the service line tonight. The two liberos swapping sets. Both did a nice job. Sarah Christensen was 7 of 8 serving with an ace. And Taylor Berg, 8 of 8 with 1 ace as well tonight for East Grand Forks. With the win, they move to 20-6 on the season. Currently in the QRF, sitting at number 3 in Section 8AA. For DGF, they fall to 9-12, off until the 17th. They'll travel to Breckenridge to take on a very good Cowgirl squad. Allie Schreiber had 19 assists unofficially. Madeline Iwan had 11. Camille Costello had 2. Costello from the service line was 10 for 11. Aria Garrett, 14 kills and a block and a half to lead the way up front for DGF. Nice night for Ellie Boyd. She was 100% from the service line, totaling up her total serves. I had her at 20 for 20 with 3 aces and also with 8 kills. Chloe Fuller, 10 kills. She was also 100% serving at 11 for 11. Schreiber serving, had 3 aces and ends up from the service line, totaling up the numbers here. She was 16 of 19. Layla Fuss, 9 of 9 serving, 7 kills, a big one late to keep things alive for DGF. Also had 1 block. Kill for Kruger. Michaela Bieland had 1 kill as well. Serving, ended up 10 of 14 from the service line tonight. Iwan had 11 assists as well for the DGF Rebels, and I think that's what we had total. As East Grand Forks, 25-18 in the first 2 sets. Our post-game report brought to you by Randall's Excavating of Glendon, as East Grand Forks really pulled away late in those first 2 sets. As East Grand Forks up 18-15 in the first set, scored 7 of the final 10 points to win set 1, 25-18, and Very tight second set as well. 18-17. East Grand Forks had the lead, and 7 of the final 8 points, giving the Green Wave a 25-18 win in set 2. DGF came back, and they got to turn the tables on them in the third set, finishing strong as they scored 7 of the final 10 for a 25-20 victory. And back and forth in that fourth set. We were tied late at 17-18. The Rebels owned leads of 20-18 and 21-19 before Eastside tied it at 21 and at 22. And got it done late. Big block from Kiava and also Gerber. Helped give them a 2-point lead. Kill from Fuss made it 24-23, and then the attack here by the Rebels, a 25-23 final. This is the final home match, the final stretch here. 5 home matches in a row in the span of about a week and a half, and the Rebels went 2-3 in that stretch with wins over Frazee and Thief River Falls, and losses to Moorhead, tough 5-set loss to Perham, and lost to a pretty good 8AA team here in the Green Wave of East Grand Forks. Here's what we have coming up here from Magnitude Sports. As coming up, more volleyball tomorrow from the Hive in Perham, Frazee in Perham, and then Hawley in Perham. That should be a really good match. 2 of the top teams right now on 8AA football Friday night with Perham and Morris from Big Cat Stadium on the Morris campus on Friday evening. DGF football up next here on Magnitude Sports. That will be on the 18th, right next door here at DGF School in Glendon against the Perham Yellow Jackets. You can find us online a number of different ways, magnitudesn.com. Come back if you missed part of the match. You can check it out on YouTube at your convenience, along with X, Facebook, and the Gram as well on Instagram. Big thanks to our sponsors and our crew here, Mike and the crew at DGF. I'm Brad Anderson. Your final score in this one, it is a 4-set win, 25-18, 25-18, 25-20, and 25-23 as East Grand Forks with a victory over DGF tonight. From the fort here in Glendon, have a great night. We'll see you next time around from Magnitude Sports. So long.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.